It's the American Conference on ESPN. In these parts, they remember the Alamo. They also remember what you do in November and how North Texas and UTSA fare in November will determine if they play in December. Flag down. McCown sacked. Back near midfield. You're looking at going for it on 4th down instead of punt.
Yeah, just guys coming off the edge there and able to get to.
Enters tonight statistically as one of the best QBs in the FBS. Out of an empty set, there's a screen and nothing doing for Wyatt Young, the true freshman.
If I'm North Texas here on 3rd down, dial up a little pressure.
Henry's open in the flat. McCown not looking that way. Instead, finding his big tight end, it's Overmeyer again. You can tell that's a redshirt freshman. He's got a chance to be a good one.
Really good athlete. Mentioned the fact he was a high school quarterback, so he understands coverages.
2 tight ends in the game. The give is to Barnes. He didn't get there.
But I'll call you later and tell you about it.
This time, indisputable.
No doubt.
Touchdown Barnes. Third and long. Let's see if UTSA brings pressure. They only rush 3. Morris will step up. And he's intercepted by Frazier.
Zay Frazier. 3rd interception of the year, and this is one that Chandler Morris is going to wish he held on to and ran with the football. Wasn't going to pick up the first, but he would have gotten close. He forces this one into coverage, and Zay Frazier just reads his eyes, steps in front. A lot of green grass right there, and actually changes arm angles to try to force that ball in. And
Donnell goes wide. Here's the blitz. Middle screen.
Perfect ball.
He's got blockers. He could go. David Amador, one man to beat. Touchdown, Roadrunners.
Let's take a look. You got blitz, blitzer, 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 and another one coming. They have the screen pass called. You see all the blitzers coming. Nobody. Look at the convoy. I mean, that is a lot in front of David Amador. If he doesn't get home, a screen pass can't get you there. But
North Texas now, one of the top offenses in the country, looking to get unlocked. Porter rips one. He's got a chance. Stays in bounds. Touchdown. 79 yards, by far his longest run of the year.
Put your hands on a guy instead of trying to just knock him out of bounds. He does a heck of a job of absorbing, making the defender miss, and stepping into the end zone. I think it's Elliott Davison as well as
everyone to the boundary, and McCown, he has been locked in, finding Houston Thomas, his top pass-catching tight end. 12 personnel, 2 tight end formations, not being as deep at wide receiver. Henry picked up the blitz, and there's another tight end. It's Dishman again, who's at a touchdown. This defense has been out there a lot early on. Henry ended in the backfield, tackled by Chavez Brown. Overmeyer, the motion man. Blitz picked up, back of the end zone, touchdown. Dan Dishman now has a touchdown in 3 consecutive games.
By Owen McCown. He starts this by looking left to Overmeyer, comes back in his progression, and that is just a dime, ladies and gentlemen. That's as well as you can throw it. Nice route, the stem nice and flat, and the ball is there.
Meanwhile, McCown has been locked in. Down the seam, Henry's wide open. Finally stood up by Hammonds inside the 30-yard line.
The patience of Owen McCown to allow this to develop. He knew where he was going the entire time, looking coverage off to his right.
This is a 42-yarder for Tate Sandell, who took over place-kicking duties after a few games. And his field goal try is good. He might be using film.
You think?
McCown down the seam, it's tipped, and it's picked off. Coming back the other way, Brian Nelson.
It's a heck of a pick by Nelson, and the first one thrown by Owen McCown in 3 games. 8 touchdowns, no interceptions. He's thrown one tonight. And also now an interception.
Shane Whittier tipped it, and Nelson has been a ball hawk these last couple of games. Against Army, had an interception and a fumble recovery, which is monumental. He had more takeaways against Army than the rest of the nation combined. North Texas gets the ball to begin the 3rd quarter. Crucial 3rd down here. On the ground to McGill. And that sets up 4th down, and again, one of those play calls that
against Tulsa wound up losing that game by a point, 46-45.
They were up 35-7 at the half. McCown fits that one into Amador, who's had a huge first half. 6 catches now, trying to get 6. 44-yarder for Sandell. He hit from 42. And this field goal good to make it a 27-7 game. There's a screen. Blair Conright. Morris is finding his roommate. And it brings up 3rd and short. 4-down territory from here. On 4th down. A run play. Porter breaks it loose. Touchdown, Mean Green. A 39-yard run for Shane Porter. His 2nd long touchdown run of the night.
Tonight. It's a nice job of blocking up front, trusting it, a missed tackle.
They got 2 tight ends next to him. They'll throw.
Had protection over there to help him, though.
McCown escaping.
Nice throw.
To the sideline. Who else? Amador.
An excellent job of working back, but it's the throw and the timing of the throw by McCown. He knows he's working back, put it in a spot along the sideline where Amador is either going to catch it. North Texas can score.
High snap. Sandell swings the leg and puts it through from 28.
And he's got some speed that you saw there on that play.
Now they caffeinate. Porter again. Shane's not coming back. Touchdown Porter. 3rd of the night.
He has got some social media content to post when he gets back to Denton, Texas. And going for 2. Here's North Texas.
Down by 16 before the touchdown. This would make it an 8-point game if they convert.
An excellent job on the outside. The receivers getting in on the action. Conright.
192 on the ground on 10 carries. Morris on 1st down. Downfield, Ward with a reach and catch. And there's another big play. 27 for North Texas. And this one will be about a 35-yarder. And a lefty kicker with his 4th field goal of the night. On those runs to the outside. Hammond goes wide. Clean pocket. Complete inside the 15-yard line. It's Conright.
And move it in chunks and in a hurry.
Quick throw. Stiff arm. Conright. Is he in? Out of bounds at the 1-yard line, says the line judge.
And spotted it just short.
was close.
They have to take a look at this baby.
I think they will.
I think they have to. Head coach steps over.
Misdirection. McCown has it. Wide open, Willie McCoy.
Well, rarely do you see it get handed off to the quarterback, and he's open for a few seconds before McCown sees him.
And that's Houston Thomas. Henry fighting his way through.
Well, it's set up to go right, and he finds a crease, and it's like no wasted movement. I am going to put my shoulder pads down and find out if I can get into the end zone. And
caught by Overmeyer, and it's a 14-point game.
And he finds Patrick Overmeyer in the back of the end zone on a two-point conversion. 41-27 have been under 2 minutes.
He's done it tonight with 2 true freshmen on the offensive line. They give him time. He launches. Frazier comes down with his second pick. It's his 4th takeaway in 2 games.
He's been extremely consistent all year, and he knows they're going to take a shot at him. Step for step, locates the football, and then goes and gets it at his highest point, where
Mean Green show blitz. Here it comes. Quick throw over the middle. That's going to be well short. It's 4th down from the 43-yard line.
Hoping to break one underneath all that pass rush.
It's one of the best pass rushes in the country. Here they come. Morris fits it into Ward. It's a running play on 3rd down and a loss. Porter did not get there. It's 4th down, and time continues to run.
And then the big one early was on 4th down.
Henry gets the call, and there he goes. 83 yards and an exclamation for UTSA.
From earlier in the game. Nice job of blocking it up front, and then it turns into a track meet, and nobody is going to catch number 6, Robert Henry Jr.